Playoff hockey is what we wait for all year round. It is the quarterfinals, second leg of the playoffs, and the Clan take on the Fife Flyers. Last night in the first leg, the Clan incredibly were 1 goal up for almost the entirety of the game, but then with just a minute and a half to go, they concede 2 goals in dramatic circumstances. They start with a 1-goal deficit tonight. Will they be able to turn that round? Which Scottish team will go into the playoffs in Nottingham next weekend? There's only one way to find out. Let's join the action. Tied up in the corner, Dahlman takes a tumble, feeds it through for Gotts. Centre ice, Trim nearly gets his pocket picked and only gets it in to centre ice. The Flyers pressing hard in these early moments. Just 2 minutes into the game and plenty of action. Stewart gets there. Stewart, top of the circle, takes a shot, and Chris Holt will feel good about that touch. Gotts now, and I think it was Stewart just tangling up there. Stewart just holding on to that glove a little. Having words with Marcus Gotts. Tensions there, Gunn and Fretch as well. Tied up with a 4-man system here tonight. Nothing's going to be missed like that. Tussle up on the far side. And Meyer digs back in but can't find his teammate. Caig in central ice. Spins to try and feed it through. Haywood back to break it up for Cullen. One-timer comes loose. Takes a tumble. The shot comes away and it's a good save from Hull. Well, the Flyers certainly with the better of the chances so far in the first period, and that was a real opportunity. Gunn winds it up, fakes, and Gotts reads it really well. Beautiful puck out there, picks it up. Dahlman can't put it away. What a brilliant save from Brown. Stood his ground. Dahlman just waiting for him to cheat, but he wouldn't. Brown stands firm and makes a great save. Sullivan fans on the puck, and the Flyers look to create the chance and couldn't quite get it. Out to Justin Fox. Paquet. Puck opens up, it's picked up by Meyer. They have the man advantage. Look to work it between them, feed it through. Oh, and it hits off the pipe. Levitt, the danger's still there, it's loose. And the goal off the moorings again, and the Clan fans really not happy about that. Lovely little pass from Alex Levitt. Opens up for Meyer, controls it. Backhand. Oh, and it's loose in the slot. Clan still can't get the shot away. Wonderful build-up play from the Clan. Beautiful entry. Alex Levitt finding Stefan Meyer. Well, and there's a play off the instant there. I think it was Muir who took a swipe. Now, surely the official saw that one. It was right in front of him. The Fife Flyers, I think it was Muir, just takes a swipe at Ben Davis. Completely off the play. And the official's just having a word here now. And the zone, but surely it's got to be a power play for the Clan. Trim. A little bit of space ahead of him, chips it across the ice to Dahlman. Loose puck at the back, and Trim picks it up. And Sacchetti covers. Turns is open in the slot, hits it on the spin. Oh, and it's a redirect that takes it away. Well, it's suddenly opened up for them there. A missed hit. Sacchetti skips away from Fox now. Feeds it out to Caig. Caig takes a shot and loose, and there's a tumble straight into the net. Well, it was a nice play from the Flyers. Open up Sacchetti in the end, blowing out a skate and ended up in the goal. Well, many of the Clan fans incredulous that that wasn't given. Stewart right in front of the officials, but the Clan pushing the advantage. Still loose in the slot. Arson, delayed penalty calls. The Clan get the extra man out on the ice. 6 men out on the ice now. It's loose, down low. Oh, and still it doesn't go in. Couldn't get the elevation on the shot. A tussle right on the edge of the crease. Trim tries to feed it through. It's loose in the slot. Nice play. French having a word here now. Horn. Stewart. The Clan push back now with Stefan Meyer, who just cycles back. Finds Gotts in a bit of space. Feeds it into neutral ice with Alex Levitt. Throws it through for Meyer. Has to check back for it. Opens up. Levitt tries to work it with Meyer. Meyer feeds it through. It opens up. The shot's there! The Clan draw level! In this tide is Marcus Gotts, who does it for the Clan. Well, it opened up. The first shot wasn't fully taken care of, and that allowed Marcus Scott to fire away, and the Flyers are not happy as they head to the bench, having a word with some of the officials. But Clan have levelled this tie. 1-0 on the night, all level in the tie. We have a game on our hands tonight. Worked well at the back from the Flyers. Of course, Sochetti has his pocket picked by Stefan Meyer. Levitt goes to the front of the cage. Meyer goes behind it. Meyer looking for the support, finds Levitt with a beautiful play. It opens up, it was free, it still might be there. It's still loose, winds up the shot, throws it in. Oh, it's off the pipe. It takes a bounce. The Clan try and jam it in, and somehow the Flyers keep it out. Well, it's so tight. A mistake could be the thing that changes it. As the Flyers throw it across. Really good work on the D from McKeever. The danger not gone, no, it's Caig. Fires it in to restore Flyers domination in this game. The Flyers restore their 1-goal lead to the sheer delight of the travelling fans. Great D work from McKeever. It was undone by some cool, calm finishing from TJ Caig. 3-2 here. And the game is on.
6-8-0-4-3. Congratulations.
Down low, the Flyers looking to extend this lead, but it comes to the Arson, he flicks it through. Pitt takes the shot. Scotty Pitt draws this tie level again. Just when the Flyers thought they had it clear, Arson throws it in, and it's that man, Scotty Pitt, does the damage, as he so often has this season for Braehead Clan. Clan draw level in this captivating tie. 2-1 Clan on the night, all level across the scoring. Fritsch, happy just to chip it clear to Gotts. Levitt calls for it. Clan not really getting their shape on this 4-on-4. Nice skating from Marcus Gotts. He's had a great game. A hint at the trip there. It will be a power play for the Clan. Marcus Gotts hooks back. Just 52 seconds left. Is there a surprise in this story yet? As it's thrown out wide to Meyer. Keith picks it up. Immediately stapled up against the boards. Meyer looking to help out. Great work from Paquet at the back, well, Haynes, sorry. This is fed through, turned over now, Caig, already 1 goal tonight, looking to add it, Stockton outside, Caig gets it through, the rebound's in the slot. Stockton picks it up, tied up on the goal. It's there, the Flyers have it! They're going to the playoffs! The Clan lose out in the cruelest of fashions, and Chris Hall can't believe it, how it got by. The Flyers are jubilant, the travelling support are on their feet. They piled on all the pressure late in the game. It took it to overtime. And look at the scenes here. The whole team out on the ice. There will be the Scottish team that go to Nottingham. So Todd, a fantastic atmosphere right from the start. It's been a great weekend, but how are you feeling now that Fife are definitely going to the playoff finals weekend?
Yeah, I think I can finally start breathing again. Look, I mean, that was probably the best 120 minutes of hockey that this club's been involved in. I mean, I don't know if people understand the pace and the commitment that both teams played this weekend, and it was, we pipped it at the narrowest of margins. But I'll tell you what, that could have been a final right there, in my opinion. I thought both teams laid it on the line, and what an atmosphere in here tonight, eh?
A lot of people have to look at the conference. Often it's been described as the weaker conference, but it's thrown up some fantastic matchups this season, particularly Fife and Braehead.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, I said before the weekend that there's always fireworks when these two clubs meet. There's something every year, you know, and I really kind of would have liked the last 2 games of the season to be against you guys, but we pushed it back into the quarters, and once again, I don't think both teams disappointed. Like I said, I mean, that really, at that point, it could have gone either way. You know, I know there'll be disappointment, but Ryan and his team, I mean, if they didn't go through that unfortunate injury problems, you could have been looking at the league champions here. And we take heart in that we beat such a great hockey club, and maybe a little bit of vindication from getting the conference snatched from under our noses. We ended up on the same points. We matched up well all year, and I think that's a better way to settle it than a team winning by 3 or 4 goals here.
And now an extra week's work for you. You can't go on holiday yet. So what happens for Fife this week? How does the preparation go for the playoff finals weekend?
Well, first of all, I think that we're going to have to take care of our bumps and bruises after a weekend like that. We're beat up. That was pretty physical hockey being played. So we'll give the guys a rest, tonight and tomorrow, get them what they require. And then, we'll know tomorrow night who we've got. So it's a case of just preparing for that semifinal. And it's been said many a times, but anything can happen in these one-off games. And I think, by winning 2 games late like that, not only does that give us confidence that we should stay in every game right to the end, but that's amazing what that does for a team. And I think we might be peaking at the right time.
It certainly looks like it. Thank you very much for a great game, and good luck next weekend.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
So Ryan, it was always going to be an incredibly close game. Last night proved that, and tonight proved that again, didn't it?
Yeah, it's tough to take. I mean, just walked out of the dressing room there, and it's pretty bad. Pretty sad. I thought we played good tonight. We battled hard, and we played good the whole weekend, and we played a great road game. We executed the way we wanted to play yesterday in a building we haven't had any success in really in a long time. And you have a minute and a half where it kind of falls apart, and that's all it took. And in a short-term aggregate series, a minute and a half can cost you, and it did. And tonight, I mean, we battled hard. We played hard. We needed that bounce. We hit crossbar. We hit post. We missed empty nets. We needed something, and it just didn't happen. And then we lose with 20 seconds left, and it's twice in a row we've lost in overtime in this competition, and it's tough. It's hard.
Talking to Ton just before there, he actually described it as one of the best 120 minutes of hockey that he's seen in the league so far, and actually that would have been a great playoff final. Would you agree that was the kind of standard that the fans were watching over this weekend?
Yeah, it was a great game. I mean, today was a good game. It was decided by the players, which is refreshing to say. And the refs did a great job. Nobody's talking about them, and anytime they're not talking about the refs and talking about the game, and it sucks, man. It sucks for the number of guys that are retiring, and you don't. There's no second guessing when you go in and look at guys in that room right now. You can tell who are moving on and who are retiring, and it's hard because we battled tonight, and we just needed a little bounce and a luck, and we didn't get it.
Do you feel at this stage it's a time where guys maybe start doubting those questions to retire when you finish like that? Sometimes you feel, Archie, are you ready to retire?
I don't know. I think everybody's different in that situation. I think some guys are contemplating it, and some guys know for sure. Yeah. And it's tough. I mean, this competition is getting increasingly tougher as the depth in the league gets better. I mean, I remember when I played, it was 1 through 4. Every year you could pick who was going to play each other in the quarterfinals as soon as the season was done. And now, as you've seen, I mean, it's a two-game aggregate, and everybody's deep. Small variables are what you need here, and we just haven't had the luck for whatever reason. We haven't had the bounce. We've just couldn't find the way here in the last couple of years, and losing in overtime. It sucks, and losing. Ultimately losing the series in front of such a great crowd tonight, and that was the best atmosphere I've ever seen. I've said that before, but tonight was electric, and the way we responded after they scored that goal to go back ahead and lift the roof, and it just felt like it was going to come and it was going to happen, and it's unfortunately it wasn't meant to be.
So last game of the season, as it turns out, is this a chance for you yet to reflect on the season, whether it's been a success, what has worked, what hasn't, or is it just time to to recuperate for yourself as well as the players?
It's been a long year. It's been a long season. It's, you know, you go back to that first game in Sheffield, you know, and then the Champions League, and it's been a long roller coaster year. We've gone through, you know, ups and downs, and you know, that February was a challenging month. I've never seen a team depleted like that, and just not being able to find a way to win is frustrating, and it's a great character builder, because you know you have the guns, and you know you have the team to do it, and I'm so proud of the fact that when we got healthy, we went on that run, one of the longest runs that we've seen this year, 7 games. You know, it ended last night in a one-shot game, and you know, it just proved that on our night here, and when, you know, we did put some good minutes together, but we didn't have a ton of luck this year. We didn't have, you know, we couldn't sustain the injuries. We lost key guys, and it made it a challenging year. But at the same time, it's a good group of guys. It's a hard-working group of guys. It's another learning curve as far as for me in my young coaching career. Some challenges in that room, and you know, I hope our fans are proud of what we've achieved and where we came, and you know, the goal now is to keep building next season and getting better and better, and that's what we're here to do.
Well, congratulations on the season's conference champions. Enjoy your summer.
I will. Thank you.